Hello everyone, welcome to our Chainlink workshop. Here I'm planning to teach you how to create the cross-chain tokens using the CCT standard. I wish to really code with you in 20 minutes is a bit hard, so I will give you all the overview and we can code it together in the booth later, okay? This is me. You can call me Sol. I am a DevRel manager at Chainlink Labs. This is all my contacts. My previous talks they are on my website. This will be useful for you during the hackathon as well. And this is the most important slide for you because all the links, there are a lot of links inside and everything is here. All good? Yes, let's go. So first of all, talking about Chainlink, talk about oracles. Oracles. Imagine that the blockchain it's like an island, an isolated place. How can I connect this place with everything that we have outside of the blockchain? So this is the concept of the oracle. Oracle is the way that we can do this kind of connection. But when we talk about oracles, it's so important to have a decentralized oracle network. Because imagine you could have some device in the middle of the external world and the blockchain, but if this is only one node, this can be compromised. But if I have a decentralized Oracle network, I can really trust on that because we have a consensus on that. When I talk about this, Chainlink is not a blockchain. Chainlink is a set of services that they are deployed in many blockchains, and you can use these services in order to create better projects connecting with the real world. This is our goal. And talking about these services, over there we have some services related to data and especially codes and numbers. So these are the data feeds and data streams. We can get codes from the real world in a decentralized way with the average volume based of some code. For example, I'd like to the price of eating USD. But if I get in one exchange, it will be centralized or the other one, even if it's a decentralized exchange, I should trust this in a way that I'm not really using only one place. And this is what you can get with data feeds, data streams. The difference between them, data feeds, you get the last time that the oracle was updated. Data streams, you get the value in that moment, that block that you ask that. Okay, this is the difference between them. Also, we have a proof of reserves. Imagine that you'd like to do something on Ethereum using reserves that are on Bitcoin network. You'd like to prove this reserve to create a stable coin, something like that, or to have a real USD in some bank account to create another stable coin. You can have the proof of reserve of that. Okay. Other one, CCIP will be the last one because we are talking a bit more about this. Functions. Imagine that you can use any Web2 API. You have an API that is not on blockchain, you'd like to use this inside your smart contract. This is Chainlink Functions. You can have a JavaScript code inside your Solidity smart contract, and then using this, you can have any information from the Web2 world inside the blockchain. This for me is so cool. Also, we have the automation. Why I need automation? The smart contract cannot call itself. We need to have something else external to call the smart contract. Can be your account, can be any kind of bot, or you can use automation that is a decentralized service that can call functions inside your smart contract with the rules that you'd like to have. You define the condition and you define what function you'd like to call. This is automation. Also, VRF is for you to generate random numbers in a way that you are not trusting nothing that inside the blockchain. You have the randomness outside the blockchain. Okay, let's go to the CCIP one and everything that we have. Before that, these are our prizes. So you can use the first one. I will start to explain now related to CCIP and CCT. And the Chainlink word is all the services that I explained until now. Any of these services you can use. Important, you should use the service in a way that you are really doing some transaction, some change state. Okay, this is important. And we have the QR code with all the bounties, same that you can find in the IT Global page. And also, because remember, Chainlink is not a blockchain. We are a set of services. All of these other partners, they are here too. So you can use a Chainlink and some of them make a project using all of them. Not all because it would be hard to present, but you can have more bounties if you do something like that. And okay, interoperability. You know that blockchain is a isolated system. How can I communicate between the blockchain? This is the concept of the interoperability, and this is the concept of CCIP. So, the CCIP, we should start on this side. I have here the Circe blockchain. You have some application over there. And you'd like to communicate with other blockchain. What kind of communication you could do? You can do, for example, sending tokens like a bridge, but we have more security. Or you can send a message. The message can be a hello New York, but can be call some function in a smart contract that it's in another blockchain. For example, I'd like to call the mint function in a smart contract that is in another blockchain. I can do that. And okay, in the Circe blockchain, I will define my message and what is the destination chain. The Chainlink router, this is a smart contract inside of this first blockchain, will handle this to the off-chain part. Here we have 3 networks that take care of this part off-chain. Then we go to the other side. We have a router over there that will receive the message and handle to your smart contract, or if it's only tokens, can go directly to you, to the user. Okay? So, like I said, I can transfer tokens, messages, or do both. What is do both? Imagine that you send a token to another blockchain, and I already say something. Okay, when this token arrives, I'd like to lend something. I'd like to do a swap. We have one example, for example, that we use to swap using Uniswap. Depends of the price of token using the graph to get the behavior of the token. I just use 3 different things here. We have this example done for you. So, talking more about tokens and why we have the CCT, the token, the cross-chain token. Because this is a normal token, but the token will be ready to be cross-chain. And you can create your token here, and your token can be cross-chain. This is our goal. So the workflow is something like that. You saw before. Here we have more details. So let's come back here again. You are the sender again, the smart contract. Now I have all the data and the tokens. Go to the router. Here I have a token pool to manage how I'm using that token. Okay, I can lock the token. If I'm not the owner of that token, I should lock the token. But if I am the owner, I can burn the token in one blockchain and mint in the other one. So, but imagine that you would like to do something with Bitcoin and the representation of Bitcoin in another blockchain. I cannot burn Bitcoin. So I should lock the Bitcoin, and then over there I can mint the representation. Okay? This is the 3 set of nodes that is the off-chain part and makes CCIP so secure for you. We have a set of nodes that commit the transaction. We have the risk management network that be sure that what you try to do in the destination blockchain really is good, and we have it in the CERC blockchain. We'd like to be sure that same amounts, same transactions, that nothing is wrong. And then we have the third network that is really executing the transaction over there, okay? So the segregation of roles makes this really secure, okay? Then we are in the destination blockchain. Over there, you know that I send a token here, and depends of my strategy. Could be here I'm unlocking tokens that I have it here, or I'm minting the representation of a token over there as well. Okay? Same, go to the router, go to the receiver. Okay? And this can be your token. You can create a token here. How can you do this? Using the token manager. The token manager can help you to deploy the token. This is an interface. You can do like the smart contract itself, but in the interface it's easy. You can deploy, can enable the cross-chain part, can set the token pools that you saw over there, the token pools, and then you can manage the admin of this. So a bit more about the token pool. What is the token pool that you saw over there? It's a kind of container that we should have with the tokens. This is important to enable the cross-chain transfer. And they can configure it to lock and unlock, or mint and burn in the way that we saw before, okay? Another cool thing that we have is the limit, the capability. You can say something, okay, I can do cross-chain only 100 tokens per block or per second, something like that. So you can configure this, the rate limit, in your token manager as well. And I will not explain this, is so complicated now, but this is with more details how you are handle all of this, okay? So thinking about the testnet, you can do projects on mainnet here, it's fine, but if you are doing on testnet, it's fine as well. We love to see things on testnet. And by the way, what kind of project Chainlink you'd like to see in the hackathon? Any project. I'd like to be different things. Wherever you are building, it's important to me. Only thing that really makes me happy if you are using Chainlink. This is the point. I'd like to see the best projects using Chainlink, okay? And when I'm doing this using the token manager, it's important to you that we have these 4 steps for each chain. So deploy the token and the pool, accept the role, accept the token ownership, accept the pool ownership. This can be in the token manager, okay? This is like to do live, it's at least 8 steps here. I didn't, okay? But by the way, we have this tutorial exactly teaching you how to do this. It's in our presentation. I will share the QR code at the end again, okay? More references. Another point. We know that when we are cross-chain, sometimes takes time to a token go from one place, one blockchain to another blockchain, because of the finality of this blockchain, to be sure that this will be secure. But you are in the hackathon, you don't have time to wait. So we have the Chainlink Local for you. So what is this? It's the way that we can solve all of this. You don't need to think about faucets and tokens because you are deploying everything local. You are not waiting transactions or no gas spikes and not wait because you are doing everything locally and you can have your prototype so fast. And after that, when you are really migrating to the real blockchain, it's really easy to do that because you are only changing the names of the networks, the configuration of the network, okay? And we have this, the Chainlink Local, for Hard Hat, Foundry, and even you can use it directly on Remix. And this is all the information that you need related to the Chainlink Local. And this is the QR code over there as well. I mean, the QR code of the presentation with all the other QR codes, I will be shared at the end again, okay? Don't worry if you didn't get all of them. Okay, I mean almost in the end, so we are good on that. So this is the developer hub, especially when I talk about the other Chainlink services. The developer hub is the place where you can go to the documentation, go to some example, go to some already used cases that we have. You need some inspiration sometimes, so this is the best place to help you on this way. It's a good guide for you. This is the presentation, so I can stay more time here for you. And also, if you'd like to have any question, I can start to answer your questions. Yes.
Is it possible to do one-time use links, custom links, instead of building like a set parameters for pulling in events from external world?
Um,
Micro CCIP uses or something like that?
I think you are mixing something because when you talk about external links, you are talking about Chainlink functions, not the CCIP one that will be between the blockchains. Okay, but you could do something. Yeah, you could do using Chainlink functions, bring some parameter that you can call an external API with using these parameters. This is cool. This is easy to do. Yeah. Yes.
Curious about the implementation of the token pools and how extendable they are.
Okay.
Can I do something with, say, Katana and Haglier and token pools? Can I, for example, redirect the user's tokens so that it's earning interest in like Yearn or something?
Yes, you could do something like that, but imagine that if you go to the token manager, I must get the right address. But if you go to the token manager, you can see which networks we are supporting because it depends on that. If you'd like to do something in a network that we are not supporting, you can try to do using the chaining functions to send something external, but you are not really using all the infrastructure. Okay, but I think we have it. You should see check over there because I think we have it. Okay, check the documentation on CCAP. We have all the supported networks over there. I don't have it all on my mind now.
And then the token manager is where I would specify the token pools as well.
Exactly. Yes,
I
that.
have my own implementation that would then earn me yield.
Yes, with the token manager, you can really set up if you are creating a token over there in that moment, you can already set up which networks else you'd like to have the token, all of them. Even, oh, okay, now I'm creating 3 networks and I'd like to have two more tomorrow. I can do that, okay?
More thinking like the token pools. Say that our
Yeah.
source network is Ethereum mainnet.
Okay,
We have Yearn and we're trying to bridge like USDC. Okay?
yes,
USDC, I can earn 10% interest on Yearn and then pocket that as a
yes.
bridge operator.
Mm-hmm.
Can I build a bridge using this technology that allows me to do that? Where
Yes.
my bridge will earn yield on the user's fees.
Yes, you can, exactly. You are not the token owner on this case, but we support USDC, so we could do that as well.
Implementation of the token pool.
Yes, yeah, you can do that. More questions? Yes,
I was a little confused.
no problem.
So what I'm looking to do is build one-time use calls to real world or Web2 and just bring the data in and have it, what is it, certified or, based on trustable, that entire process. What's the cost of doing something like that? And you said, is it just extending a function down?
Yes, I cannot talk about the costs itself because depends of the gas as well and depends of the complexity of your call. But my recommendation for you now is starting on testnet to try it out. I don't think that for the hackathon you should be so focused on like the cost, but in the idea, like bring your idea to here to be real. This is the difference for you. And yes, you can do this, like I said before, using Chainlink function, you can add these parameters. You'll be cool. It's a good idea. What else? Do I have time? 1 minute. Last question. So everyone, good luck to all of you. We are normally I stay here until 1 a.m., but we have other people that stay. Like Darby's over there. At the end, if you have more questions, we will be outside. I have Darby, I have Tip as well. That each of at least one of us will be in our table all the time, okay? And I know that sometimes you'll be so tired, so go over there, we will try to help you. Mateus, it's another person in our group that is helping, and I have Nikki in some place here as well from Chainlink, and I think it's this. Thank you so much. See you around. Good luck.